Well, how's it going?
Yeah.
We did our simulation.
We made it to the top.
Yes. 2 out of 5 made it.
I didn't make it.
Soul didn't make it. Chris didn't make it.
That was the first step. First one back to basic.
Oh, that sucked. We lost our medic first. That was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. I just don't think we planned it out very well. But we did plan out meeting together well.
We did.
We all made it at 2 o'clock, more or less, yesterday.
Even
Some of
though
us left.
this is the first time we've all been together, we still figured it out.
We
Still
managed to, yeah.
got it together.
We created a group on Facebook.
Yeah, that was easy.
Big group message, added each other, and just messaged each other.
Yeah.
We had a group of pretty easygoing people. Nobody was picky
Yeah.
about spots or time.
Yeah. Like that.
Alright, now down to the nitty gritty. I don't know. I guess we should just start at the very beginning. Like what
The
our
roles.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I was assigned the group leader, which at first I was a little apprehensive to doing because I don't know if I'm a natural leader, but it was pretty easy compared to, I didn't have too much responsibility, but my goals were to get, the more people I got to the top, the more points that I got, so I was sort of aiming for everyone to get to the top. Secretly, I wanted you all to succeed.
I don't know. I thought you did a good job. Like, even before we made all of our decisions, at each round, you kind of stopped and made sure, like, everyone knew what they were doing and you kind of discussed what was happening. And I felt like you did a good job of facilitating those conversations.
And since you were the one that had to submit last, you always have to make sure we're all good on my decisions.
Yeah, I agree. Lindsay, what was your role? I was the photographer. And
It's still
I was
great.
I was the photographer, and my goals included getting to the top and staying at certain locations for a certain period of time. I kind of didn't complete my goals as far as staying at certain camps just because I kind of wanted to make it to the top with all of you, and I didn't want to like be behind. I wanted us to like complete it as a group, so I just kind of ignored those goals. Which I mean, it can be seen as a good thing or a bad thing. Like in the end, I didn't help contribute to the team points, but at the same time, I felt like I was still considering the team overall the whole time.
Well, you made it to the top.
I did. I made it to the top. Thank goodness, I could never climb a mountain in real life.
I was the environmentalist, and my goal was to get to the top and keep everywhere, like every site that I saw clean. And I wanted to spend an extra day at Camp 4, and I want to do all of this while staying healthy because I have a history of acute mountain sickness. So I guess what I should have done better was communicate more with Chris, our physician, of getting like more medication before he was taken away from us. What was your sickness again?
Frostbite.
Before he was taken away with frostbite. I guess I didn't really understand that without him. I wouldn't have any medication.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, it's like, wait, you can't give us medicine from the base camp?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I could just start from there.
Yeah.
My role was the physician, which at first I was a little worried because I was like, well, that's pretty important to getting everybody to the top. But my main goal was to reach the top, obviously, but I was there doing research. And I had different goals to stop for each day, but I didn't really care about that because I just wanted everybody to stay healthy. Honestly, that was kind of what I really thought about, like, just because I felt a really big responsibility with that.
To be fair, you did save my acid attack with it.
True.
Yeah.
I did come in handy before I was the first
Yeah.
prepared.
But at every camp, though, we didn't really communicate, like, I guess we didn't really realize how much medicine we had because we didn't really communicate, like, we should just keep using the medicine.
I think we should have like distributed the medicine like at base camp before we started going, just so everyone had it, just in case like what happened with Chris, like if he does have to get rescued, that we're not.
I guess that's probably my fault too for not like researching how much I had. Or
We
seeing
also
how much I
didn't
had.
know what half the stuff did,
Yeah.
which probably.
Well, actually, it did tell me. So like that's my like I didn't look.
It's like, how do you fix
I didn't look
frostbite?
at
I don't
So
know.
it's like
Yeah.
we just think
Same.
okay, so it's a lack of communication, which is what it comes
And,
down to anyway.
But I will say, as a physician, I was a little not prepared to take that hike.
Okay.
So that I deserve to be first off.
And I was a little prideful because I didn't want to share my previous health. I wanted to like prove that I could keep up, so I didn't really.
Yeah. My role as a marathoner. Overall, I had won. I didn't tell you guys this, but I had ran 50 marathons, and I won 5 of them. So my health was tip top shape, so I wasn't really worried about my health and everything, but I did have a sign of asthma before, but it had never stopped me in my races, so I didn't think that it would affect me when I was climbing the mountain. And then I was also concerned about frostbite, but it didn't really affect me that much. It was more my I got altitude sickness, which was not was not something that I thought I would get just because it wasn't in my medical history.
Would you guys say that as a whole we were a functional team?
I would. Yeah.
I think our only downfall was that we were each thinking as a team and not considering ourselves.
Individual.
And then that's why people didn't make it to the top, is because everyone was so group oriented that we weren't considering what we needed individually to get to the top.
Yeah.
Because we didn't all know what was happening with the other person.
Yeah.
Like we had our specializations, but we didn't really do so much with it.
I was just thinking of the book, and we kind of have all of the things that says is a dysfunction. There's no absence of trust really. We all trusted we were going to be here, and we all were. There's no fear of conflict really.
None of us had a conflict before.
Yeah.
We never really hung out before. So.
Yeah. No lack of commitment. We all committed to our duties.
We all signed a contract, so we were.
Yeah, we all were accountable,
Yeah.
and we all had the same idea of a goal. Our end result was all to
We got to the top.
yeah
As a group.
and be together as a group.
Yeah.
And I was sad when we didn't make it to the top together. I was actually really disappointed. I was but they didn't make it.
You have pictures to prove that.
I have lots of pictures. I am a very well known photographer.
Yeah.
Duh.
What else?
I go on.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting that we all had different roles and goals, and our only common goal was to reach the summit.
Yeah. Oh no, don't walk in here.
So our last conflict as a group was putting the video together. The Starbucks where we did the simulation at was too loud, so we agreed we had to move somewhere else. We tried the armory, which was locked. So as a group, we decided just to try the building next door, which was also locked.
Well, we managed to
So
get in.
being as easy going as a group as we are, we decided just to do our video right here.
And some man that works in this building walked in, and we had to take a brief.
I'm gonna cut the movie real quick. So this is our addition to the movie.
But we adapted really quickly to, the setting.
Yeah.
We were willing to do it in a car, outside if there wasn't 6 feet of snow, just anywhere that we could all have a conversation quietly.
Yeah.
Planned well enough with our time
Right.
to allow
Yeah.
for in case any mishaps occurred. So.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too. We planned to meet at 2 and then
Walk off
Yeah.
4 hours
2 until
of our time.
so none of us were rushed or had any time commitments.
That's a good point, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's good as a team, just being able to communicate and being able to all be flexible with and okay with blocking off 4 hours of your Saturday. 'Cause that's
And
a lot of
then-
time.
Yeah, after we were done with the simulation, Casey and Bobby were really good at just stepping up and doing the agenda and the report. And
Yeah.
we all had our little bits to offer, but we
Right.
kind of stepped up and just got that done.
We all checked to see if anyone wanted to check in. So it was a group.
A group effort and a group, yeah.
Oh no, and I missed Friday when we were kind of planning everything. And I was a little nervous because I'd been sick and kind of had to miss. But everyone, like, with the message, I didn't feel like I had missed anything. I felt really at ease, and I knew what I was coming into, which was really comfortable, even though we didn't know each other very well.
Yeah, I definitely think that like Facebook communication was like way of communication was a good way because
And if we didn't mention that, we used Facebook to communicate.
I think we did.
yeah, I think that's
Just to
really
get
big.
that.
We communicated a little bit. Communicated
As a group.
As a group, we communicated together.
Other than that,
At 4 in the morning last night.
yeah, sorry. I was like, oh, what time are we meeting tomorrow? Just want to double check. It's 4 a.m., but it's okay.
Yeah,
you
we
were
did.
still up.
That is also a good point too. There are two. We said Starbucks on the hill, and there now are 2 Starbucks on the
Exactly.
hill. So we had to clarify.
Yeah.
And we were all kind of on top of being like, okay, let's be absolutely certain
That it's
we're not wasting our time. This.
that everyone gets to the same place at 2 o'clock. Yeah.
We'll say, yeah, we're really good with our time.
Yeah.
Really, really good with our time. We're way ahead of schedule right now.
We were determined to finish quickly.
And efficiently.
And everyone was prepared. Everyone had like their computers and all their simulation on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knew kind of had an idea of what we were supposed to do going into the project. So everyone was pretty well prepared, I'd say too.
Yeah, we didn't have to like wait on anyone to like not have their stuff together and like yeah, I think it was very efficient.
Good project.
Hands in. Oh my god. Great. Whoa, that's
Sunlight's due.